Hello, I am Zach. Welcome to WorleyTutorials.com. In this video, I'm going to be talking about text in Adobe Illustrator CS6. This video I'm actually pretty excited about because text is a big part of using Illustrator. It's kind of how you can build your own typography as well as your own fonts. It's just a really cool feature in Adobe Illustrator. So I'm going to get my type tool. The keyboard shortcut is T for type or text. And I'm just going to click one time. And if I click one time, what that does for me is it simply just adds that text box. I'm having a hard time here. There we go. It adds just a line of text. So as soon as I start typing, you'll start to see what exactly I am typing. Tutorials. I'm going to change the font. In fact, let me show you that. So if I wanted to change the font after I typed or even before, in this case, I'm going to highlight all of it by just double clicking on it. And I'm going to go up here to character and I'm going to change it to Typograph Pro because that just looks really good. And I'm going to go to extra bold. No, I'm not. I'm going to go back to light. No, I'm going to go to semi-bold. There we go. And then you can change the point size. Now, when it comes to align or transform or paragraph, go ahead and click on these things. Again, if you guys want to discover this, all you have to do is click on it, take a look at it. If it is what you're looking for, awesome. If not, just click on that again to close it. So go to align. Is it what I want? No, not exactly. We'll talk about align a little bit later. Transform? No, not transform. Character. Let's see if here we go. See? So what you can do is simply just click around and see if that is exactly what you are looking for. And in this case, what character is doing for us is there are these different effects. This is called kerning, and this is called, what is this called? Set the tracking for the, so yeah, the tracking, I know what it is, I just don't know what it's called. The tracking is the space between the letters. So if I was to move this up, go quicker, or down, you can see that the letters are getting closer and closer together. What is the deal, man? You can see that the letters are getting closer and closer together. And so if that's the look you want, then you can do it this way by simply, going to character and changing the size and how close it gets or how far away it gets. You can also spread it way out so it looks a lot less together. It just depends on what you're looking for, and that's why they give you these different options. The spacing of up above and below, that is if you had a different line here, then it would make it to where the text are closer together on the top and the bottom of the actual words. So as you can see, I can kind of meld these two together if I really wanted to. I don't, because that doesn't look good. So I'm going to go back and put this where it's supposed to be. I'm actually going to also bring this back to 0. And so that's kind of the idea behind the actual font and text itself. But I do want to talk to you briefly about font in general and how we can apply it in different ways. So if you have your type tool, then you click once, it does align all by itself. If you get your type tool and you click and drag, what it's going to do is it's going to have a text box. So it's going to confine the text to the box that you've created when you first started the text. So I'm going to get the type tool again. I'm going to push and hold this time, and I'm going to click on type on a path tool. Then I'm going to go to my ellipse tool. So I'm going to click and hold here, go to ellipse. I'm going to create a circle, and then I'm going to get my type on a path tool again, and I'm going to click. You'll see that it actually shows up with a green word that says path. As soon as I click on that, I can type on the outside of this circle. By default, it's on the outside. I can also change this. So let's say I typed that and I like the shape, but it's not in the right place. I want this space to be on the bottom. Well, if I get my selection tool, you'll see these little handles here that show up. These are how you can affect the text afterwards. So I'm going to come in here. There's this little handle right here, right in the middle. If I grab that, it actually takes it either inside or outside, and I can also rotate it around the object as a whole. Now these handles here, there we go. This makes it to where I can move it around, and it's kind of like a text box on the object. So the text will go from here to this point, no matter how much text or how little text you have. So that's kind of the functionality there, which is, it's a very cool effect. It's very, this is also how a lot of people do the typography, to where it's like someone's face and it's made out of all words. Like this could be, you know, someone's eye, or, you know, something like that. So this is kind of the in my opinion, it's kind of the easiest way of making those shapes. And what I would do is I would just make the shape and then click and drag it over to Photoshop and kind of tweak it from there however I want to. Again, I'll show you guys how to do that, but for now, this is just the basics. I'm going to get my type tool again, and the vertical type tool makes it to where as soon as you click just once, it actually it types vertically, but it keeps the letters horizontal. So that's kind of unique. Same kind of thing. If you click and drag, then what it's going to do is create a box for your text. So if you wanted to do kind of like a matrix type of look, then that would be a really, really quick and easy way to do that. I'm going to click and hold one more time. And if I go to vertical type on a path tool, again, if I go to this circle, nope, let's make a new one. Let's move over here. If I make another circle and then I get my vertical type on a path tool, click on that, you'll see that it actually types along the path. This is another very cool feature, because any shape that you decide to make, you will be able to type on that path, and it'll just follow that path right along the way. So this is a very, very unique and easy way to make some really cool typography type of stuff. So that is the basics of how to apply text. But now in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can actually take this text and then manipulate it and change the shape of the actual letters themselves.